Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 15 of Hogwarts Legacy. So, when we last left off, we had just finished the trial for the ancient wizards of the school, so now we gotta do a bit of time before we get the next spell. And a lot of post. So, if we go to our quests, last thing I remember is we had to do some challenges. We gotta look for Lodgok the Goblin, we gotta attend Beast Class, we gotta find out what Gladwin Moon wants. Let's get on to some quest lines. What we're gonna do, to start with. Let's go to Fantastic Beasts and where to find them, and have some better box office returns on the last two movies. Let's go tame some beasts at the caretaker's house. I want to ride a hippogriff. Let's begin the quest.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting.
Hello.
Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe.
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here. You can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue.
What a distinguished gentleman Gerald is!
You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
Goddamn Nintendogs all of a sudden. How do I do that? Sorry. The beast petting brush is used to nurture magical beasts. Tap L and then assign the beast petting brush to your spell set. Right. There's an entire setting for this. We're gonna brush Gerald. He's a good boy.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better.
It's like those old pet saving
he might
games.
Be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
Okay. Taking care of your little beasts. Kind of looks like a puffle. Made me think back to Club Penguin days.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think.
I think we can
safely say that Gerald likes you.
I love you too, Gerald.
He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
The what now?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Big kitties.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
Papa's dance, who will doubt will be hearing from this?
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone.
My father will hear about this.
Her name is Persephone.
That's really not funny.
It's my arch enemy clone.
Let's go.
Also, you can tell I've got some drip. looks
Those
like
two don't belong
Garfield.
anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald.
What would you like me to do next, Professor?
Assist Miss Sweeting at the Niesel enclosure. She will need help brushing and feeding them.
Okay.
You will find it is similar to your work with the puffskins.
Yeah, Puffskins, the Puffle. I brush you. You get a nice brush. Joe's reminds me of, if I throw the clip up there, it reminds me of that weird freaking cat. Ma, there's a weird freaking cat outside.
The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg
Where does
when
Joe
they
come
see
from?
one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end.
God
Please
damn it.
close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Yes, Professor.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
When do I fly the hippogriff?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
You call me weak, love?
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Will do, Professor.
Hey, over here. Come on.
Just give me 1 second. I have to check. That's got to respond to something. Oh, sorry about that. That just sort some bits out. Anyway, what is Poppy trying to tell me?
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for
What
saying
is
something
going
to
on?
those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my
What,
gran and I
what'd
say.
you call me?
It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
You've intrigued.
Sounded very...
Very well. Lead the way.
naughty.
I'd hoped I would.
It's probably going to be something buckbeak or something, or hippogriff.
I wouldn't
Guide
take
me,
just
Poppy.
anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really?
She's got a crush.
Well, thank you. I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise.
It turns to that incident that happened about a decade ago, involving a forest, two
Quite the weather we're having.
some
don't you
young
think?
students, and
Poppy,
they
where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you.
some like young
Don't
some
worry,
young girls,
we're nearly
a
there.
student, and an online
It's just
presence of a
ahead.
tall figure in a very fancy suit. Being very vague as I can. This isn't really much of a forest.
Stand back.
A hippogriff. Majestic.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent?
High wing is a pleasant thing.
Introduce yourself to her, but be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
Nice and easy. Go bow.
I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
Have some food. Yeah, she's not into that stuff, she's more into the fish. Can I use a supply? Oh. Never mind. Bye, Highwing. Very small fifture.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on. What they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more
Really
I know,
power.
the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem
Our
undeterred.
powers combined.
Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
We're in the same common room. Okay. A new level up. Sweet. Right. Alrighty then.
I hate to see a creature get put down like that. The trolls have no business.
So fine with me, you know, hippogriff, but that was a troll. Whole different story. Okay, the Helm of Urtkot. Travel to Hogsmeade. I should be able to find Senor inside the 3 broomsticks. Oh wait, let's do this. Actually get a lower more, be useful. And we're nearby, so kind of a case to do that.
Read your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio.
Oh, he spelled me, okay. Excuse me. Nope, to wait. Waiting is done. Ooh, this caretaker is slick as fuck.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service.
Don't remember.
First, please allow me to apologise if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't
yeah,
expecting
no.
a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact,
You were there?
my
What
recent
the
visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night.
I think the Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man transition.
Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue.
Accio!
Odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade.
Right.
Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes, terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them.
Gold!
In fact,
Oh shit!
I know
Oh,
two
gold!
statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
Students out of bed.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Okay, I was thinking, am I gonna learn faster? Hello, Himara. Fantastic. Where's hello, Himara?
Aloha Mora.
The fuck? Spark sword hit the dolls till both corresponding gears are activated to release the door. Don't blame me. Don't blame me.
Well done! You're in! Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a...
Disillusionment charm.
area of the castle.
Stealthy, stealthy. Right. Upstairs. Casting Revelio reveals the 40 figures in enemy locations. Okay.
Revelio.
Right, there's one upstairs. Nice and quiet.
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between Aconite and Asphodel.
Yes, well, it's still early. Perhaps they'll improve.
You say that every year, Matilda.
It was interesting listening to that conversation.
Revelio.
Shit. Do I need to go in here, is it?
This must be the prefect's bathroom. Hello, Hamora.
There we go.
Preparing for a rebellion. Bruce, always mucking about, stirring up trouble. Ranrock and Hotdog wouldn't be so combative if the Ministry would allow them to have wands. One of those goblins comes near me, I'll hand him his hatch. Or helm and bow. Anyway, I'm not afraid of a goblin rebellion.
She's right.
Why don't you leave goblins alone, troll? How dare you speak to a prefect that way?
I'm a prefect too, you twit.
That's it. 50 house points.
Nice and easy.
You're clearly good.
Fuck. Dang it. Ah.
Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake!
Move out of the way, Mike. Is he gonna move or is he just gonna stand there? No way down this road. My man's fucking squatting on the stairs like, who goes there? I was gonna steal this book, thank you very much.
Revelio.
Where'd he go? Shit, 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 shit. Fuck. Shit, 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 shit. I need a distraction. Perfect.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terrible.
I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Hufflepuff? Not Ravenclaw?
I know when I see a winning bet. And Ravenclaw was
Shit.
What was that?
Now just to sneak out of here unnoticed. This is your
Revelio.
I'll take this. The jewel encrusted tortoise shell. Where the fuck this guy come from? Does he pass quickly? You saw fucking nothing! Should be all clear. Should be all clear, and job done. That was with the
Hello,
thing.
Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery.
Probably Peeves.
But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am
That's
determined,
Peeves.
with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, The moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
Okie dokie.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Fair enough. Off I go. So what quests do I have? So I got the goblin. This Garlic's assignment. So I need to grow and harvest fluxweed, acquire all free combat plants and use them simultaneously. I need to practice flying near the spires. Practice flying near Keenbridge Tower. Troll bogies and cast the pulse stone that hit the enemy. Okay, so I think what I'll do in the next episode, I can always go off and go toward the Emerald Uncrop, but I might do some assignments while I'm in the process. So, we'll leave the episode for there. So, thank you all for watching. As always, you all stay being wonderful people, because you all are wonderful people. Have a great day every day, and keep being you, because no one else can you do. And I'll see you all in the next episode, where we'll do some assignments and try the helm of Urkstrock, and whatever it is. See you then.